Mami Musa Assembly.
Now let me ask you a question.
Sister also you brafo. So mo kotrans ya na mo de ahye. Mebusa na unima emane hawo. What?
I'm going to ask you a question. Don't be worried if you don't know the answer to
How na find Samuel?
the question. Who is called Samuel or Sammy? He said his father is called Samuel, and his senior brother also is Samuel.
Your senior brother no way.
Where's your senior brother? He said he lives in Accra, but at the time they were coming here, he had gone to church.
Oh, mommy, 5 times.
Your mother had 5 pregnancies, or was pregnant 5 times.
And survival.
She lost one of the pregnancies.
But a 9 day survival.
But 4 of the 5 pregnancies she had survived. It is a very good thing you came here today, gentlemen.
Jesus.
Put your hands together for Jesus. I saw an angel of the Lord standing beside you.
Next week.
Now, God willing, next week, there are certain utterances I'm going to make here, and I want everybody to come and hear those things I would say. Now, when you come to hear the message I will preach, you would realize that you have often encountered angels.
But I don't say angel.
And you often do not notice or realize that they are angels, or they were angels. I am going to enlighten your eyes about spiritual things. And what I'm going to say to you will bless your life is going to make you more matured
faith
in the things of God. Is going to increase your faith in God. So that if somebody says that God, there is no God that exists, you are going to make that person a laughing stock. And if you hear somebody say that Jesus never came to die, you are going to make mockery of that person. We are going to discuss, or we will be discussing, spiritual things. An angel went to stand by the side of this gentleman. Now, the reason I have already said to you that you are so fortunate, and it is a very good thing that you came here today, is this. Which church do you fellowship at, please? He said Christ Temple. ICGC. But why didn't you go to church today?
Huh? And no wife and a son.
He said that today his wife insisted on them coming here. She said she had a dream, and it is the reason she said to him that they should come to church here today.
Brother, Sene, wife we for maha, and cannot you say, Unhuna via enkusi, sana wochi every year.
But for the fact that your wife brought you to church today, you wouldn't have seen, or you wouldn't have been alive by the end of this week.
They are all conventency. Make us be a gentleman.
I'm going to say something to you, gentlemen.
Ebi I won't say that.
There are chances that you may not have heard it in your lifetime.
Obi ma o ma me a goodie. Yes.
Okay. So somebody gave your mother certain jewelries or ornaments.
Nana sika koko.
And those ornaments were gold or made of gold.
Na oma me tiase se mea odi ama no onhwe so yie pa.
Now that person said to your mother emphatically that this thing I'm giving to you, you must ensure that you take good care of them.
Eye oma me enana bia na onena tenada.
Now that person I'm talking about is one of your mother's ancestors or grandparents that she has once lived with or she had once lived with.
Kachire oma me se onhwe so yie okana sa mpre enum.
And so while she was speaking, she said it over and over again about 5 times to your mother that take good care of this that I have given you.
Now mama J edanas.
And so your mother received them and thanked her.
Ti o mama e de ade no esie.
And so your mother ensured that she hid the ornaments.
Na edura na joa. Na sa ade no aba be gina wo maame nchen e wo ne nayam e wo ne kete ho e ka kire ne se ebre bi beba de mesiw se ye bia ye.
Now at night that thing comes to stand by your mother's bed while she's asleep, and that thing says to your mother that a time will come that whatever I instruct you to do, you must observe to do them.
Eduru bre bia sa gudie no eba wo maame nchen a ote sa gudie na kasa but eka ono o maame no nana no ode ade ne ma no said you see kasa no sa pepepe na gudie no so kasa enne bi ba de meso say ye bia ye.
And when this ornaments comes to stand by your mother and speaks, it speaks in the manner and assumes the voice of that grandparent that gave that ornament to your mother. And the thing says to your mother that a time will come that whatever I shall say to you to do, you must do them.
Ani dabi ana o maame ne nana no ode sa de ne ma no no oyare no wi.
Now not so long after your mother received those ornaments, the person that gave them to your mother got sick and died.
Afo maame na yemu wiki bi osunda ye mprenu ehunu sa ne nana no ode agudie no ma no no na sema nana ne kan se mediminchi agyaw na hwesuye na ubedi dwuma bi amame.
Now after the death of that ancestor, twice every week your mother often used to have a dream, and she saw her in a dream, and she said to her that I have made you to inherit me, and you are going to perform a task or an assignment in my stead for me. It means that those ornaments which she gave your mother are not ordinary ornaments. They carry a spirit. They carry a certain spirit. Now because of this, your mother became moody or pensive about the situation. And your mother had a conversation with a certain friend of hers about this. And so her friend said to her in the conversation that she knew of a certain fetish priest. And decided she was going to introduce your mother to that shrine or that fetish priest.
No, no, no.
And indeed, they went there. And so your mother told her story to the fetish priest. Now, the fetish priest said to your mother that if you do not get rid of that thing that your grandmother gave to you, at a certain time, it is going to kill all your children. Because that thing she has given you is a spirit. And the spiritualist or the fetish priest was very specific in saying to your mother that it is witchcraft. And your mother decided that if what she had received or the nature of what you had received was witchcraft, then she does not like the ornaments. Now, it is not as though what the spiritualist said or what the fetish priest said to your mother, he said that because he wanted to take the ornament or she was deceiving your mother. What he was saying to your mother was the truth.
Okonfono ejisa nsumai senia o ma meka se ompenti ojisa agudie eye bayi.
And so because of that, the spiritualist took from your mother the ornaments which she had rejected because it was witchcraft.
No okonfono no abin to pese ankode se agudie no eka ni tumi ho. Now,
because of the fact that that fetish priest was very powerful and strong, he intended to add the powers or the spirit in that ornaments to his spirit which he already has and operates through it. And so there were times that the ornaments could say to the fetish priest that this place is not my place. Take me to where you received me from. And so, now, in the process of time, the spiritualist sent information to your mother and called your mother to come for that thing she had rejected.
Now, oh, mammy, call her and obusa conform say.